We are live. We are live. Golden Gophers versus the Fighting Illini watch party. Battle for the Big Ten West. Gophers, we need this victory. Oddly, I feel confident. I did not feel confident 2 weeks ago when we played Purdue. If you were here in that watch party. 2 weeks ago before the game, I knew we'd be losing. I felt it. There'd be adversity. I did not know that Mo Ibrahim wouldn't be playing. That was a killer. But he's playing today. Tommy DeVito, starting quarterback of Fighting Illini, is playing today. Big game. Bielema versus Fleck. Join us here at Peek Around the Corner. Welcome everybody. Watch party. Let me know if everything is up and running. Let me know if everything looks good. We are up and running. Sounds good. We'll wait for everybody to pile in. Golden Gophers, Fighting Illini. We got the blackboard all ready to go. Big game. Big game. We have lots of big games today. Michigan versus Penn State. The Gophers play Penn State next week. It's going to be at night. I think it's on Fox. Either that or ABC. I don't remember. But I believe it's like 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. And that's the whiteout game at Happy Valley, Penn State. That's going to be a crazy atmosphere. Penn State plays Michigan today. We play Illinois. So we'll see how both teams come out of their games today. But next week, Saturday night, we're also going to have a watch party. Golden Gophers versus Nittany Lion. That's going to be a crazy time. But right now, it's all about the Golden Gophers and the Nittany Lions. All right, so please put down your comments in the comment section below. We'll get to all your comments. Smash the like button. Subscribe to our ever-growing channel. Thank you so much. And share the video. Share this live video with your family and friends. Gophers Illini. Big game. Big game. Gophers need another road victory. Okay, just making sure everything's still good. All right, we're good to go. Brett Bielema, there he is on the TV screen. Doing a fantastic job for Illinois like we all knew he was going. When they hired him, that was a crushing blow for the rest of the teams in the Big Ten West. Because you know Bielema is a good to great college football coach. He was going to uplift that whole program, and sure enough, it's happened quicker than I thought it was going to. But I just feel confident. I feel good. Chase Brown is going to bother us some. Tommy DeVito, their starter, Illinois starting quarterback, is playing. But he did suffer some sort of, the rumor has it, some sort of high ankle sprain, and he's already coming back this week. He's not going to be mobile. He's not going to be able to move. Broke T, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Broke T says, Bielema used a Belichick move and hit all the injured players from last week are available this week. Yeah, maybe he did. Belichick. Pretending that his players are injured or hiding them, not practicing with them, and then suddenly they're ready to go for Saturday. Belichick case, it would be Sunday for the New England Patriots. Well, Bielema's crafty. He will do anything for a victory, right? Games are won and lost in the locker room. I thought Tommy DeVito wasn't going to play, to be honest with you. That's why I took the Gophers -6.5 in my prediction segment on Tuesday. The line started, when it opened up, the line started at, I think it was Gophers -2, -2.5. And then the reports of the injuries, Tommy DeVito, all that was calculated. Big money flowed on the Gophers. Big money. And then it jumped to 6.5. And I think right now it's sitting at 4.5 Gophers. So money started piling on Illinois once everybody figured out Tommy DeVito was going to play. I believe the line is 4.5. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. But unfortunately, I took the Gophers at -6.5 in our selection because that's what the line was on Tuesday. I'm really getting screwed on the line this year. The games I'm betting on, picking in our segments on Tuesday, the line looks better for my teams at the end of the week. I'm giving up way too many points, or I'm not getting enough points on Tuesday. So I'm getting screwed, but that's how we got it set up. Tuesday is the day we make the selections. And we had a big week this last week. Huge week. It's a no-go for launch for further Big Ten expansion in this time. We talked about in July at Peek Around the Corner. If you've been watching this channel, in July we reported, starting on August 10th, when we opened up the channel, we said there was this decision window that the Big Ten was going to make on expansion between August 15th and October 15th. This was the information we were told in July. We put it out on Flug Empire. And sure enough, here this week, we definitely got a no-go for launch for further Big Ten expansion for now. But as Kevin Warren said, we'll check in a year from now, 5 years from now, 7 years from now. Kevin Warren said there's going to be a lot more movement going on, and there will be. There definitely will be. There'll be more consolidation happening in college football and in college sports. Realignment never sleeps. So we had a huge week. If you're new to the channel, go back to our previous episodes, episodes 74, 73, 72, 71. Take a look at them. We had a huge week. Now, this Saturday, today, we got a huge week of games. Minnesota, Illinois, huge for us Golden Gopher fans. Michigan, Penn State. I believe Ole Miss. I believe Lane Kiffin is going to crush Auburn Tigers. I think this will be the last game for Brian Harsin, the head coach of Auburn. Auburn has to make this move, right? They've got to make this move. They have to start actively looking for a new head coach. Kansas and Oklahoma. Wow. Whoever thought this would be a big game. Oklahoma's sliding. The Sooners are just sliding into despair. And look what Kansas is doing. 5-1. Lost a close game at home. Lance Leipold doing an incredible job. But their starting quarterback, Jalen Daniels, is not playing today. Jayhawk, starting quarterback, shoulder injury. It sounds like it's going to be week to week with him. But there was a report earlier this week, if you remember, that Jalen Daniels was going to be out for the entire season. And Jalen Daniels himself went on his own Twitter account and said, not so fast. Where is this report coming from? So the drama in college football is always thick. That's one of the reasons why we all love this sport. Jalen Daniels doesn't seem to be out for the rest of the year, but Kansas is going to have to try to win with their backup quarterback, Jason Bean. We'll see how that works. And of course, we got the big one, the massive football game today. 3:30 Eastern Time, CBS, the number 3 ranked team, Alabama Crimson Tide versus Tennessee Volunteers, number 6 ranked. A massive game. I'm rooting for the Tennessee Volunteers. I have them, I think, +7, 7.5. I know my dear mother, 89-year-old mother, has the Alabama Crimson Tide like she does every week. Don't ask me why that is. It makes absolutely no sense. But she has always been an Alabama fan. She has always lived in the state of Minnesota. So it's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Oklahoma State, TCU. Oklahoma State, TCU, both undefeated Big 12 teams. Massive game. Again, 3:30 Eastern Time on ABC. Battling for the Big 12 lead. Wow. And then NC State, Syracuse. Syracuse somehow, some way is undefeated. The Orangemen going against North Carolina State. And North Carolina State, I believe, is without Devin Leary. But I'm not sure. Once again, maybe NC State was hiding their player, just like Bielema possibly was hiding Tommy DeVito. We'll see. That game is at 3:30 Eastern Time on the ACC network. Then you got James Madison. This is a sneaky game at ESPN Plus. Undefeated James Madison, first place in the Sun Belt Conference, along with Coastal Carolina. They play Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern is an up-and-down team. Georgia Southern defeated Nebraska earlier this year, if you remember. They've lost some games that they should have won. So James Madison going to try to stay in the top 25. Clemson, Florida State. This might be one of the last chance this season for Clemson to lose a game. They're number 4 at Florida State. 6:30, 7:30 Eastern Time and ABC. Massive game. Massive game. Clemson, Florida State. USC, Utah. Another huge game. On Fox, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. USC, Utah Utes. Wow. This week 7 is unbelievable. We've been talking about it all week. They're showing highlights here. Ohio State and the Big Ten Network. CJ Stroud. What a season he's having. 1,700 yards so far. 24 touchdowns. 3 interceptions. My goodness. I think a quarterback rating of 207. Number 1 in the country by far. So he is your number 1 Heisman candidate. We got kickoff. 5 minutes to kick off. Gophers. Gophers versus the Fighting Illini. Oh boy. I'm confident, but of course I am nervous. I am nervous. So come into the comments. Put your comments down. We'll get to all of them, or we'll try the best that we can. Grab your favorite beverage, bag of chips. And we're going to keep track of the scores of the other games, especially the Penn State-Michigan game. Penn State, Michigan. Wisconsin, the Evo Badgers play at 3:30 Eastern Time against Michigan State. For Gopher fans, we got to keep an eye on that game. And then a big game tonight is Nebraska, Purdue. Battle. They're both 2-1 in the Big Ten West. Someone's going to go 2-2. Someone's going to go 3-1. That game's in West Lafayette, Nebraska, Purdue. So that's going to be a big game. But we will keep track, especially of the Michigan State game during the Gophers Fighting Illini. Will Dute popping in to say, go Gophers. Best luck today. Utah Utes. Will Dute. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Utes. Yeah, we need this win. Gophers need this win. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Who starts with the ball? Who starts with the ball? Brandon Golden and Jake Butt are the announcers. Now, like just as a reminder, I'm going to be way behind you guys, probably a good play behind you. That has to do with the OBS system. My TV probably isn't quite as behind as yours is. But because we run it through this OBS system, I'm probably going to be a play behind you guys. Not a big deal. All right, who starts with the ball here? So in that Penn State-Michigan game, I got Penn State +7. J.J. McCarthy, if you look at his stats, he's 94 of 120. 1,152 yards and about 8 touchdown passes. 94 of 120. But downfield passing, all of that is short, really short passing down the field by J.J. McCarthy. Every time he throws downfield, it gets a little wobbly. He's off target. And that Penn State secondary is legit. Just like the Gophers. Gophers secondary is legit. We're going to see more of that today, hopefully. But Penn State's cornerback, Joey Porter Jr., the great shutdown quarterback of the Nittany Lions, probably going to be on bail.
You want to launch the world's largest streaming channel in over 40 countries, all in one go. You want to bring...
Probably going to be on, Joey Porter is probably going to be on bail, going to probably shut him down. Joey Porter Jr., Penn State's cornerback, will probably want to be the top 2 or 3 cornerbacks drafted in the NFL draft next spring. So I think Penn State is going to give Michigan a game. That's going to go down to the wire. That's my prediction. Let me know what your predictions are in the comments section. Let's see how DeVito's looking here. Is he moving good? Is he mobile? Is he having some issues? Well, it sounds like they're talking about Williams. Good receiver for Illinois. Great return man for Illinois. It sounds like they just said he probably won't be doing any special teams work. Gophers kicking off. Here we go. Row the boat. Let's go. First and 10 at the 25. Let's go. 3 and out, baby. 3 and out. 3 and out. We'll see how DeVito looks here. We'll see if he's got that sprained ankle. We believe he's got that sprained ankle. Right? All right. Was he in? Woo! That was a good throw. It's odd to see in a Fighting Illini quarterback be able to throw the ball. They have not had good quarterbacks the last decade, basically. But DeVito is a different cat. He transferred from Syracuse. He's playing great. Oh boy. That was a good run. First down. Chase Brown, Illinois. Buckle up. First down, Illinois. Let's see if they get the ball to Isaiah Williams here early. Number 1 for the Illinois. Ooh. All right, good play by Oliver. Good play by Oliver. Defensive line there, defensive tackle is kind of getting pushed around. 2nd and long, 2nd and 8. Chase Brown with 146 yards last week. Oh, they did a toss out. They did a toss out. First down. Nope, just short. Third and short. Don't think the Gophers were expecting that. Toss sweep. Looks like the Gophers' D tackles are getting moved here at the line of scrimmage. Oh, that is a first down. Ooh, good play. Got to pick up that running back sooner than that. They flat pass to Chase Brown out of the backfield. That's another 8 yards on the first down. Illinois is going right down the field. Second and short. That confidence I had before the game is starting to wane. There we go. Tyler Newbern, but he's injured. Don't like that. Hopefully he's just got the wind knocked out of him. I think he was kicked in the stomach. Big tackle for loss, but Tyler Newbern is down. Great safety for the Gophers. I think he got kicked in the stomach, right? Please someone tell me I'm right. Yeah, I think he got kicked in the stomach. We got a 3rd and 5. Ooh, that looks like a first down to me. Williams' knees were probably down maybe a little early. 4th and a half a yard. They're going to review that. Oh, that looks like a first down. Again, I'm probably a play behind you guys, so you're just going to watch my reaction. Maybe even a play and a half behind you guys. They're going for it on 4th and 1. It looked like that was a first down to me. That looked like a first down, but they didn't give it to him. Quarterback sneak, second effort, gets him the first down. Illinois, well, they got 3 first downs this drive. 1st and 10 at the 40. The Gophers' young defensive tackles are being challenged this game. They're getting pushed here in the first drive. They're getting pushed. We have not seen them get pushed around this season. Purdue did a pretty good job on them, but this is different. Play action. What is going on? Touchdown, Illinois. Nobody is picking up Chase Brown out of the backfield. Nobody picked him up. Play action. DeVito rolls right. Wow. Terrible. Terrible first drive for the Gophers. Tackles got pushed around. Linebackers not picking up Chase Brown. How can you not pick up Chase Brown? That might have been Braylon Oliver's guy. We'll see here if they show us the replay. Holy smokes. Down a quick 7-0. Just like that. They got down early against Purdue. They could not respond. They never got the lead. Now they're down early against the Fighting Illini. Wow. Gophers' backs are up against the wall. If they want to compete for the Big Ten West title, they need to win this game flat out. No doubt about it. And they go down an easy 7-0 against Illinois. Woo! Not good. Not good at all. It doesn't look like that. Is that Penn State, Michigan? Has Penn State, Michigan started yet? I've not seen anything on the ESPN scoreboard. They must not have kicked off. Not sure your Gophers are ready for that series. Sure didn't look like it. I mean, I can understand losing the physicality or young defensive tackles, but man, that's two times that series. No one picked up Chase Brown out of the backfield. So Illinois, they saw something. They saw something in the tapes. Because DeVito, I mean, it's not like DeVito, when he rolled out, it's not like he was looking at other play. He just had just looked one time. Chase Brown was wide open. So he did not fool the secondary with his eyes. Now the play action probably sucked in the linebackers somewhat, but someone has to key on the running back coming out of the backfield. Someone has to do that. I think it was Braylon Oliver. I don't want to pick on a guy if it wasn't his fault. Okay, Michigan, Penn State game has started. I think that was Braylon Oliver's guy, and he didn't pick him up twice during that first series. Gophers secondary is legit. Very good secondary. They've been only giving up about 8.5 points a game going into this game. They were number 3 in the country last year in total yards given up yards per game. But man, Illinois picked on our linebackers. Chase Brown. They saw something in the tapes. Yikes. Down early 7-0 on the road. Not good. Not good. All right. Well, we're going to see how healthy Mo is real early here. Going to see how healthy Mo is. Got to give him the rock. Mo Ibrahim. Mo Heisman. Oh, I guess that was Tyler Nubin. Tyler Nubin's guy, Chase Brown, did not pick him up. Whatever it is. Man, they ran that play twice on us, that drive. Running it back on a kickoff. We get to the 20-yard line. Gophers, special teams. Will they ever win us a game in the PJ Fleck era? So if we would have just... that's fine. We lost 5 yards there. We should have just, done the old catch the ball, get it at the 25-yard line. Gophers' backs are up against the wall early here in Champaign, Illinois. Oh! First and 10. Two yards. Illinois, you can see how they guarded that slant pass, right? Right out the bat. Gonna have to go long here early. Gonna have to go long against Illinois. Get their linebackers, the secondary off our slant passes. Fake that slant and go long. Man, that was an easy drive for Illinois. Woo! Man, that scares me. That was way too easy. There goes Mo. There goes Mo. First down, Gophers. Mo's got to have a huge game. He's got to get over 200 yards. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Over 200 yards he's got to get. He's got to carry us. You saw how dismal the offense was without him last year. And Daniel Jackson, Brevin Spanford has to carry us in the air. They have to make plays. They have to make catches. There goes Mo. There goes Mo. 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Jeff Olson is in the house. Jeff Olson is in the house. Mr. Badger. But he did compliment Mr. Mo Ibrahim with a good run. 2nd and 7. Michigan's already got the ball deep in Penn State's territory. First drive of the game. Can the Gophers answer back? Bubble screen. Danielle Jackson. Great defensive play. Again, got to tip your cap. Walters, the defensive coordinator of Illinois, man, he's got this unit just playing at a high level. Great tackle. What are you going to say? What are you going to say? He just crushed Jackson. 3rd and 3. What play do you run? I give it to Mo. I give the ball to your best player. Let him try to make a play to get that first down. Give it to Mo. Everyone knows it's coming. Just give it to him anyways. Nope, they're passing it. They got a flag. Looks like Daniel Jackson got tackled on that pass. I don't know, man. He was so heavily covered. Whew. Illinois is all over our receivers. We need separation. We need separation. Let's go. They're all over us. Okay. Got a little bit of a break there. We go long. We go long. First down. Go long. Got to get Illinois out. Got to get them backpedaling a little bit. Get them backpedaling. Let's go. Now, there's a couple interferences there, I think. A couple of our guys got tackled. But they're on us. Let's go long. Let's go long here. No. See, they're all over us. This isn't going to work. We can't just go to the slant pass. There's got to be another play in the offensive playbook. Okay? They know what's coming. This is the same team that beat us last year when we tried to go just the slant. Got to fake that and go long. Got to get them on their heels early in the game. Let's go, Kirk Shiraka. Come on now. Let's dial it up. Ooh, that's a big run. That's a big run by Mo. That's a big run by Mo. First down. Let's go. How did that hole open up so big? Wow. Oh, yes. Look at our center. 20 yards down the field. John Michael Schmitz, who's going to be the Remington Award winner this year. It's the best center in the country. He's way up on the grades, all those grades that they give. He's a lock to win the Remington. I'm not just saying that as a Gopher homer. John Michael Schmitz will be the Remington Award winner, first round pick in the NFL. Ooh, that was a little bit offsides. Going deep. Interception. Fantastic play. I thought Illinois jumped off sides. Interception, Morgan. His 4th in the last 5 quarters. Threw off his back foot. The passing game once again for Minnesota. He got crushed. Oh. Well, Michael Brown-Stevens, you got to go after that football. That was right there. Again, Minnesota wide receivers, the The wide receiver room is thin. The only guys making plays are Jackson, wide receiver, and our tight end, Spanford. That was ugly. Folks, that was ugly. That was ugly attempt at a catch from Michael Brown-Stevens. Wow. That's devastating, folks. Turnover. Illinois has it deep in their territory. They went right down the field and scored. Gophers with the turnover. Messages are already flowing into me. Not good. Michigan, 3. Penn State, 0. Michigan field goal good. Brooke T, not sure why your offensive coordinator pushing the pass so much that drive when our defense was having trouble with Mo. Well, we do have to, Gophers do have to take a shot or two down the field because your secondary is all over our guys. I didn't mind the shot. Now, you're right. Mo is running great. He's going to get the ball a ton. But, you got, at some point, and I said this, I've been saying this since the start of the season. Some point, the Gophers have to win a game differently than they always do. I mean, at some point, their passing game has to win a game. Their special teams has to win a game. Or, it's always... You saw it last week when the Gophers didn't have Mo. They couldn't do anything. You can't just rely on Mo Ibrahim the whole game. He's coming off an ankle injury. Somebody has to make a play other than Mo. And Michael Brown-Stevens, that play was there for him to make. And our defense, let's do a scoop and score. Let's pick it off. Let's get points on the defensive side of the field. That's my opinion on it. For a Gopher fan, got to win a game differently than to win the Big Ten West, you got to win a game differently than you usually do. At some point, it's good tackle. Very good tackle. We have a 3rd and 5. Big play. Big play. I wouldn't mind seeing a pick off, turnover, pick 6. Get that guy off the field. There you go. Gophers almost had too many guys on the field. They got pressure. There it is. There it is. 4th down. Punt it. Let's go now. Let's go. Got to punt that ball, Bielema. Punt that ball. Okay, now just fair catch, fair catch, fair catch, fair catch. No fumble, no fumble. I just went on to say that special teams need to win the game, but then I don't want them to have the opportunity. There we go. He caught it. He caught it. He caught it. 1st down, Gophers. Okay, now we're going to get a healthy dose of Mo Ibrahim. That's cool. That's fine. He's our best player, right? But someone's got to make a play downfield. That wasn't... I'm not going to be too hard on Tanner Morgan on the interception. That throw was a pretty good throw. Tight coverage. Brooke T, our offensive coordinator was fired last year for getting too creative when our running game was carrying us, so I might be projecting. No, I mean, you're right. You're right, Brooke T. You're right. Got to give the ball to Mo. It's just as a Gopher fan, Mo's going to be there. Mo's going to get his yards. Right? Mo's going to get his yards. I know Illinois' defense is great under Walters, fantastic. But at some point, someone else has to make a play. And that was an opportunity. Now they're going to give it to Mo here, probably. Heavy dose of Mo. We'll see what happens. But somebody has to make a play besides Mo. Because Brett Bielema is not going to get defeated by just one guy. Not today, not at home. Michigan's up still 3-0. Let's check other scores around college football. Ole Miss, Auburn, 0-0. Oklahoma, 14. Kansas, 7. Texas, Iowa State, midway through first quarter, still 0-0. Oh, geez, I forgot to put the scoreboard up there. Seven nothing Illinois. Don't like to put that score up, but we had to do it. I forgot all about it. 7-0 Illinois in Champaign, Illinois. Broke T, you're absolutely correct. If they use them too much, Illinois will stack the box. Yeah, someone's got to make a play. Brevin Spanford is a good candidate. Very good tight end for the Gophers. But our wide receiver room, man, hasn't shown up except for Danielle Jackson coming off the injury. They got Spanford lining up in the wide receiver. No, they're going to run it. Mo gets 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Gophers need points. Let's go. Gophers need points. Mo gets stopped. We're about 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. So someone has to make a play. Illinois did not give up a touchdown to Iowa for 4 quarters. We're winding down here in the first quarter of this game, and they haven't given up a touchdown. Bielema, Walters, man, they've got this program on a roll. 3rd and 6. Swatted down, Morgan. Can't get the ball over the line of scrimmage. We're seeing the same Morgan as we saw last year. Pretty much now that we're in Big Ten play. Okay, we need a good punt. We need a good punt. Again, Gophers getting nothing out of their passing offense. That wasn't even close, gentlemen and ladies. That wasn't even close. That ball had no chance getting over number 8. Illinois' ball, 1st and 10 at the 12, 7-0. Michigan. Michigan, 2nd and 1 at Penn State's 39. They started deep in their own territory, so Michigan is driving again. Corum's got 35 yards. McCarthy's 4 or 5 for 52 yards. Tommy DeVito, 6 for 6, 66 yards. Chase Brown, 2 catches, 48 yards and a touchdown. Ibrahim, 39 yards, 5 carries. We're not even going to read Tanner Morgan's stats. Again, Gophers passing offense just is not elevated enough to win the Big Ten West. But we're going to keep rolling the ball here, peek around the corner. Let's go. Find a way. Find a way. Jeff Olson, field position game. Need to hold 3 and out. You are correct, Mr. Olson. Broke T. Is that broke T or broke tight end? Or let me know. Our Illini front has been doing that all year. Not sure if it's Tanner's game, but rolling out would probably help him. It's not. Unfortunately, it's not Tanner Morgan's game. He's not a rollout passer. He's just not very mobile. He's not very tall, doesn't have a strong arm. He makes good decisions downfield. He's our leader. This is his 6th year. He's been a very good quarterback. He's had a lot of wins, but he's never been able to elevate his game. And it hasn't been just his issue. It's been just the Gophers passing offense. It's not. Gophers are a running team, big offensive line, but they need to have enough production. Oops, I got a problem here with the TV. I'm going to have to figure this out. Bear with me here. I lost the game for some reason. Just got it. We're making a change, going off of YouTube TV to Xfinity Stream because we lost YouTube TV for some reason. So the system here is working as good as the Gophers passing offense. Okay, let's see what happens here. Well, it looks like I missed a big play by Illinois. Big play by Illinois down the field here. It looks like slant pass, tip pass, catch. Oh, boy. Nothing has changed. We switched how we watching this game, and nothing has changed. You can call me Ted. Thank you, Brooke T. First down, Illinois, 38-yard line, tip pass, doesn't go the Gophers' way. That's a big run. Wow, Chase Brown. Gophers are not ready for that toss sweep play. They are not ready for that toss sweep play at all. First down, Illinois, Gophers, 45-yard line. It's been easy. It's been easy for Illinois so far at home. Wow, that's a good run. Even though that's a 2-yard run, Chase Brown was stopped, but he hesitated and knifed in. That's a 3-yard run. Good pass to Williams with the catch. 28-yard line. First down, Illinois. That was a good throw. Look at that throw. Bam. Release, bam, right there. Terrell Smith, good tackle on the spot, but Illinois is doing it in different ways, right? They're doing it in different ways. Right now, they're hard to stop because they got everything going. They got a toss sweep that the Gophers were not prepared for. Not this game. Finally got a pass rush. Avoided it. Ooh, good throw, but he dropped it. Good throw by DeVito. Rolled out. He rolls out better with a sprained ankle than Tanner Morgan does. Good throw, but the wide receiver dropped it. According to Ted, Kansas ties it up with Oklahoma in Michigan's 1st and goal. Penn State's got their back up against the wall early in Ann Arbor. Okay, Gophers stopped them there. 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Got to get off the field. Illinois will probably run this clock out for the 2nd quarter. They're going to run this out. It's been all Illinois. Gophers call a timeout. I don't understand. I don't understand anything that's going on in this football game, ladies and gentlemen. Why are we calling a timeout? Whew. DeVito, 9 of 10, 100 yards, 1 touchdown. That 1 incomplete pass, it was just dropped by the receiver. It was a great play by the quarterback. Chase Brown at 50 yards. Receiving, basically 48, 49 yards receiving and rushing. Everything has gone Illinois' way. It looks like Michigan had to kick another field goal. Michigan's up 6-0. Third and 8. Toss sweep. Gophers stop it. Illinois are going to kick a field goal here. They'll probably let the clock run out, right? Kick a field goal, start of the 2nd quarter. Gophers are calling another timeout. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What's with the timeouts? What? Someone let me know in the comment section, why are the Gophers calling 2 timeouts here at the end of the 1st quarter? Yeah, I agree. Gophers are looking shook out there. They don't. 4th and 6. Okay, Illinois is going for it. 4th and 6. I don't know. Doesn't Illinois have a field goal kicker? Is their field goal kicker injured? It wasn't DeVito injured. It was the field goal kicker injured. I have no idea what's going on in this football game. Pass rush. Great pass. Tommy DeVito right now is the best football player on the football field. Well, him and Chase Brown. That was a great pass. Great first down. So far, this is a no contest. No contest. 1st quarter, Illinois 7, Gophers 0. Wow. Gophers are on the brink of getting blown out. Getting blown out and just being eliminated from the Big Ten West title race in the year that they're supposed to be in it until the end. Again, great disappointment in Dinkytown, Minneapolis, and Minnesota. Woo! Boy, I tell you. But that was a great pass. What are you going to do? DeVito looks like Joe Montana out there. Ted says the field goal kicker is injured, but backup kicker kicked all 3 against Iowa. Jeff Olson says it must be windy. It must be windy because I don't understand the timeout from Fleck. I am very, very confused. Just so confused. But not as confused as the Gophers. Those toss sweeps they weren't prepared for. DeVito, man. Tommy DeVito. He is just wheeling and dealing. And we're not. Tanner Morgan's not. Passing offense is just deflating. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Same Gophers. Let's keep rowing the boat. We need a lucky turnover. We need something magical to happen. And that doesn't, and we don't, and the Gophers don't seem to do that. We don't get that turnover. We don't get that score. We don't get that special team score. We don't get any of the Iowa plays. You know, Iowa won the division last year, and they had a horrible offense this year, even worse this year. But all those plays Iowa makes to shorten the field, to score on the defense, to score on the special teams, Gophers don't create any of that. Nothing. We don't get those type of points. Our points are long drives, running the ball. We can't make plays otherwise. Again, for those who are watching our show, watch party, Gophers, Illini, please smash that like button. Please smash that like button. It helps us with the algorithm so very much. And share the video, live video with your friends and family. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet. Mississippi's up 7-0 against Auburn. KU, Oklahoma's tied 14-14. And Iowa State Cyclones just scored against Texas. They're up 6-0. Michigan's up 6-0. And my Golden Gophers are about to go down 2 scores here in the start of the second quarter. Now look at that execution by Williams and DeVito. Gophers don't have that. Sorry. Look at that. Pitch. Good tackle by Lindbergh, number 45. Very athletic linebacker. That's the name you're going to be hearing, Gopher fans, for years to come. Lindenberg, number 45. Big, athletic linebacker. Still a young guy. He's playing more and more snaps. You saw that play that he made. Total yards, 157-45, Illinois. It's been a blowout. Ooh, Tyler Newbern with the beautiful tackle for loss, and Chase Brown. An athletic beast. Third and long. Let's go. Whew. 3rd and 10. Need a stop. Force a field goal. Go down 10-0 instead of 14-0. Somebody make a play. There you go. That should stop him. There you go. Strigal, defensive tackle, back in the middle of the field playing pass defense, makes a tackle. That's about a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Illinois going for a field goal. Okay, Gophers going to be down 10-0 here. Tough way to start a road game, guys. Tough. He puts it through. 10-0, Illinois. So far, it's been a no contest. No contest. Ted Morgan, 6 yards. Mo, 39 rushing. Yeah. It's been ugly. It has been ugly. That was some good play by Tyler Newbin. Good play by Lindenberg. But if we can't get anything going on offense, this game is going to be over real soon. Well, we're going to be here for the whole game here at Peek Around the Corner. Because we love agony here at Peek Around the Corner. We love agony at Gopher Studios. This was the year, my friends, the Smacks. We were planning on getting tickets at Indianapolis to watch the Gophers in the Big Ten Championship game. Right now, it looks to be Purdue Boilermakers or Illinois Fighting Illini. One of those two teams. I don't see it being Wisconsin. We'll see. I think Nebraska gets beat tonight, so that should eliminate them. So Purdue and Illinois, it's going to be quite the race. Gophers have got to turn it around. I mean, this is it. You talk about rowing the boat. You're talking about rowing the boat. Everyone rowing in the right direction, the same direction, using the same compass. Everyone putting their oars in the water at the same time. That's when you're down. That's when you need a response, right? All that culture stuff. Well, the time is now. You have 6-year Tanner Morgan, right? You have 5-year Mo Ibrahim. But 4 or 5-year Brevin Span 4, who you haven't even thrown the ball to yet. You have a big, experienced offensive line. You got a good defense, but, man, you were not prepared for the toss sweep, and DeVito is just dicing you. This is it, Gophers. This is it. This is it. Respond, or we just fight to see if we're going to go to the quick lane bowl or the guaranteed rate of bowl again for the second year in a row. We're going to play somebody. Gophers going to play somebody that we overmatch with. It's going to be a boring bowl game. We're going to beat them because we run the ball all over their throats. And what does that do for us? Not much. Jeff Olson needs to see some life out of the Gophers offense. Gary, nice to see you in the house again, sir. Someone needs to wake up Penn State's offense. So a whole bunch of offenses need to get woken up here. Okay, PJ Fleck, what do you got for us? Kirk Shiraka, what do you have for us? 45 yards total offense. It's not going to get the job done. With Ibrahim having, 39 of it? There goes Mo. There goes Mo. 7-yard run. Okay, now what? The question is, who comes along with Mo to get us this victory? Who makes the play other than Mo Ibrahim? Because it's got to be somebody else. It can't be just Mo. Illinois is too good for that. Danielle Jackson up top. Yeah, they stuffed that run. It's a 3rd and 1. Gophers should probably run this ball twice just to make sure they get a first down. To be honest with you, right? Just run it twice. And if they stop you twice, if Illinois stops you twice, then, you're not going to win the game anyways. Get the ball in your best player's hand. Run that ball twice. Boy, Illinois is just stacked up there. Morgan, quarterback sneaks it. Looks like he got the push. First down, Gophers. I'm scared to say this. I'm scared to say it. I'm very scared to say this, but I'm going to say it. We got to go deep. Got to go deep. Just the attempt itself got to have Illinois thinking about getting off their toes. They're just leaning into us. They have no fear. Illinois has no fear right now. Go deep. Oh, he's covered. Wide receiver was covered. And Morgan tucks it. Good defensive play. What are you going to say? There's nothing you can say. This passing offense, it's one guy. If the guy's covered, it blows up. 2nd and 6. Boy, I do not feel good about this drive. Don't feel good at all. There goes Mo. There goes Mo. That was a spectacular run, how he got through that hole. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag on the field. What's the flag? It's a first down. Sideline something and another. Look at that run. Left, cuts left, cuts left, cuts left again. Jeff Olsen. More Mo. But again, you need something other than Mo. He's carrying the whole team on his back. Someone has to make a play, score a touchdown without Mo being in part of the play. Let's go. Who's in there? Bryce Williams. What's going on with Treson Potts? The pass is too high, but Brevensport comes down with it. Flag on the field. Hopefully that's not that's not offensive interference passing. Hopefully that's on Illinois. It looks like it is because they're not moving the ball. Brevensport goes up and gets it. Great tight end. He's got to be the target. We talked about Spanford and Jackson. The other receivers just can't seem to make plays. First down, Gophers. Red zone. Spanford goes up and gets it. The man from St. Cloud, Minnesota. 1st and 10. We need 7. We need 7. Give it to Mo. Give it to Mo. All right. Got a couple yards. 2nd and 8. Second and 8. Need 7. Need 7. What is this? Morgan, touchdown! Illinois defended the flat pass, left the middle wide open. A shocking play. We do not see Tanner Morgan do that. He makes a play. Someone made a play other than Mo. Spanford, leap and catch in the red zone, and Morgan makes very strange for him. Running touchdown. Gophers get that touchdown they needed. And we're happily changing the scoreboard here at Peek Around the Corner Gopher Studio. Did he make the extra point? He barely made the extra point as the Gopher special teams actually make a point. Wow. I did not expect it. I would have never had Morgan rushing TD on that type of play on my bingo card. Oh boy, suddenly we got a football game in Champaign, Illinois. Ted, that was a great fake. I think that was supposed to be out there. I think he's supposed to, no doubt that was not a designed quarterback run. That was not a design quarterback run for Tanner Morgan. But when he faked that pass out in the flat, Illinois guy was right there. They had it all covered again. Illinois knows what we're running. Illinois knows what we're running. And then Morgan, for some reason, had the ability and the awareness to run it in. But it took an unbelievable run by Mo Ibrahim, an unbelievable catch by Span Ford, and somehow, someway, Morgan had the ability. Well, I got to get that number. I got to get that 7 in better. Somehow had the ability to score that touchdown. But Illinois knows what we're running. When Gophers are not fooling Illinois at all. Gophers are not fooling Illinois, but Illinois is fooling us a little bit because that toss sweep and I don't know. Well, we're not going to worry about that ugly 7 because hopefully that doesn't stay there very long. Ted, Michigan, driving in Penn State territory again. Jeez, is that game going to be a blowout? I tell you what, my selections, peek around the corner, Tuesday selections, are doing horrible once again, ladies and gentlemen. The collapse continues. The collapse continues. I had Penn State plus 7. Gophers minus 6.5. I think those are only. Oh, I have Mississippi. I think minus 14.5. They're up 14-0. So one game is going good for me. One game during the morning session. One game. I'll take it. The way it's been going, I will take it. Again, thanks for all of us joining here at Peek Around the Corner, Watch Party, Gophers Fighting Illini. Looks like we finally have a game. It looked like it was going to be an Illini blowout, but Mo Ibrahim, unbelievable run, sets up a Gophers touchdown. Please smash that like button if you haven't done so. There's ways to donate to the channel for us to keep doing this every single week. You can do the super chat with this dollar sign and make a comment. There's also the Venmo information ticker across the screen. You can do Venmo and PayPal. During the week, we do recorded shows every single day, or almost every single day, pretty much every single day. Usually they get released around noon or 11 o'clock Eastern time, 11 in the morning or noon Eastern time every day, as we cover everything college sports. That was not the best kickoff. They're returning it. And the Gophers got them down to the 23-yard line. So Gophers special teams is doing okay. Again, they really don't make any brilliant play to help the Gophers win. But as long as they don't do any turnovers or give up any long returns, we're okay with that, I think, for now. Gary, please stop taking Penn State in your picks. Well, guess what, Gary? Next Saturday, whiteout at Happy Valley. I'm taking Penn State over the Gophers, whatever the spread is. So there you have it. Big run by Chase Brown. That's a 6-yard run. Man, he's good. He's good. He's not good. He's great. He's a tough guy to stop. The Gophers are having trouble with Chase Brown. They're having trouble with DeVito. They can't. This Illinois offense, they got stopped pretty good with the Hawkeyes defense, but they're finding success today against the Gophers defense. Nice run by Chase Brown. That's a first down. He's got over 50 yards rush. DeVito's 11 of 12. He's 11 of 12 for 111 yards, 1 touchdown. Man. Little bit of pressure. He still finds someone to dump it off to. Good tackle. We got a flag. We got a flag. Could be holding on Illinois because Gophers did break the seam there. Yep, it looks like it's a holding. Take the penalty. Put them backwards. Put them backwards. There we go. First and long. Yeah, got him in the collar. Got him in the collar. That's a hold. Second and long. Oh, boy. That was a good run. Linebacker over pursued. Yeah. Sorry, Marin over pursued that play. Chase Brown cuts it back. That was a good run. That was a good 6-yard run. 2nd and 14 for Illinois. 6:45 left to go in the second quarter. 10-7 Illinois. I tell you what, good tackle by Howden. Keeps Illinois at about a 3rd and 3. But Tommy DeVito is just wheeling and dealing. He's seeing the whole field. Look how fast he processed that field. He steps up in the pocket. He's unstoppable. DeVito is unstoppable right now. 3rd and short. Chase Brown, first down. They had him at 1st and 20, but look what Illinois did. DeVito is playing at such a high level. Brilliant quarterback. Brilliant quarterback playing by DeVito. Great transfer pickup by Illinois. Wow. What a half. What a half by DeVito. Yeah, this is DeVito runs for a first down. They can't stop him. Gophers can't stop him. This is a Gophers defense that hasn't given much all year. Didn't give up much last year. But DeVito is just carving them up. Doesn't look like he had a sprained ankle there, did it? Okay, good defense. Stop Chase Brown for 1 yard. This is a big second down play. Tony, how you doing, sir? Thanks for joining us today. Should we be worried about PJ leaving for another job? We should always be worried about that, but, what can we do about it? Coaches don't. Coaches either leave for another job or they get fired or they retire. Most coaches don't stay with a team longer than 6-7 years. This is the 6th year with Minnesota. He's done a fantastic job. No question about it. PJ has done a brilliant job as head coach. He's a great guy. I know he gets a lot of... Look at that. Another catch. Another first down. DeVito is just... what are you going to do? Yeah, he's in. Gophers have no answer for DeVito. None. No answers. They can't get the pass rush. If they blitz, he's going to find the open receiver. This is Tommy DeVito's game. Yeah, I just don't spend much time worrying about PJ Fleck leaving for another job. When he does leave for another job, big tackle by Braylon Oliver. When he does leave for another job, he would have left Minnesota a better job, better football program than when he came and got the job. Right? PJ has done an excellent, excellent job. Joe Rossi, fantastic defensive coordinator. He's going to be a head coach somewhere at some point. Probably started at a G5 level, but we all know he wants to be a head coach. That's basically been reported many times here locally in Minnesota. Oh, DeVito throws his first bad pass of the day, and it's a flag, so it's probably on the Gophers. But DeVito did throw a bad pass. He is human, ladies and gentlemen. He is human. It's probably not. Holding Illinois, once again. You got to take the penalty. You got to push him back. DeVito finally makes a bad pass in a perfect first half. Second and 19. Last time they had it second and long, Illinois picked up the first down because DeVito is playing like Montana. Joe Montana. Oh my gosh. Great running play, Chase Brown. I tell you. Illinois, just got to tip your cap to them. 3rd and 5. You got to tip your cap to Illinois. They're outplaying the Gophers. They do so many. 3rd and 5. I'll talk about it after this play. After Illinois picks up the first down. Oh, man, he had guys wide open. He had juice. He had Isaiah Williams open there for a first down, but he guns it put too much juice in that ball for the tight end. It's 4th and 5. Gophers got away with it there because that was not a good throw by DeVito. So he's had 2 not so good throws here in this drive. He put too much mustard on that. He had guys wide open, and he also could have ran for the first down. 4th and 5, play of the first half on the Gophers 31. Can Gophers make a defensive play to stop DeVito? Nope, they can't. That was a good catch, a little bit behind him. Illinois first down. This is really not Bryant with the catch. That was a good catch, just a little bit behind him. But DeVito has no fear. He's just stepping up, throwing that ball. You can see the difference in arm talent, right, between DeVito and Morgan. Illinois has thrown out. The playbook is a lot more expansive than the Gophers. We've seen this play out before, Gopher fans. Ooh, that's a wildcat play. Good block. Good blocking from Illinois' offensive line. Good gain by Chase Brown. Illinois is throwing all types of plays at the Gophers. Just an array of offensive playbook has been opened up by Illinois this game. Toss sweeps. Another good tackle by Lindenberg, number 45. Big tight end out of Anoka, Minnesota. Once again, he splits that defense line. 3rd and 5, big play. Once again, it's a big play. Gophers do start the ball here in the second half. In the start of the second half, they will start with the ball. At halftime, I'm just going to get a quick something to eat, a drink. So please come back for the start of the second half. Chase Brown with an easy first down, slices the defense. First down and 5, Illinois at the 5-yard line as they chew the clock down. 57, 56, 55. A brilliant half by Illinois and Brett Bielema. Brilliant first half. Braylon Oliver jams up the line. Chase Brown Illinois calls a timeout. 2nd and goal. Michigan's up 13-0 over Penn State. Mississippi, old Mississippi up 21 against Auburn. I might get that game right, actually. Oklahoma up over Kansas 21-14. Texas is still losing to Iowa State 7-0, but they're driving deep into Iowa State's territory. But Michigan over Penn State 13-0. I was expecting a very close game. Sean Clifford, he didn't play good last week, so maybe we're seeing the same Sean Clifford. I see Sean Clifford and Tanner Morgan at the same level of quarterback in the Big Ten, right? Good. I think they're both 6-year seniors, but not good enough to carry a team. They need lots of help. But, you know, J.J. McCarthy, 12 of 15. Corum, 62 yards. Gary says, you can have James Franklin. I want Matt Rule at Penn State. Gary. James Franklin's not going anywhere for a while yet. You just re-upped him, didn't you? Didn't you guys just give James Franklin a new contract? You seem to give him a new contract every year. An extension of his original contract. I can see why Penn State would love to have Matt Rule, right? But I don't think you're going to lose Franklin. Penn State's going to get what they want, what they've wanted for years. No divisions, right? It's going to happen in 2023 or 2024. I expect they'll leave the divisions in play for next year and then wait to 2024 when UCLA and USC come on board. And they're going to go to no divisions. And that's what Penn State wants. Also, what Penn State wants is to have a future schedule, where there's basically maybe 0 to 1 rivalry games, permanent games in each team's schedule. I don't think they're going to get that. I think it's going to be at least 2 to 3 rival games. Everyone's covered. 3rd and goal. Stop them one more time, Gophers. Let's go. Ted, at this point, Fleck only leaves Minnesota for a top blue blood type job. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he gets a job either in the SEC, the Big Ten, or somewhere down the line, Notre Dame. He's going to have to win something at Minnesota to get the Notre Dame job. You know, like a division here this year, next year, which doesn't look like to be the case. That's way overthrown. All right, forced a field goal. DeVito finally makes another not-so-good pass. But he's had a brilliant first half. Bielema's got to be happy. Come on. How this first half played? Wow. Gophers down by 6. It's the best you could ask for because they have been outplayed. Kind of a bobbled snap there. And it's good. 13-7 Illinois. And Gophers don't do anything with this football. Let the kickoff go to the end zone. Just kneel down. Get the half down 6. Please don't do anything crazy. Go down 6. Just go into halftime down 6. $13-7 Illinois at Champaign, Illinois. Penn State touchdown. Allen runs it in from a yard out. Extra points good. 13-7 Michigan. All right. Of course, Auburn scores. So my selection with Mississippi doesn't look as good as it did just 10 minutes ago. Texas scored. The Longhorns are tied with Iowa State 7-7. Penn State, they needed that touchdown. Woo! They needed to get back into that ballgame. That is a huge game. 10th rated Penn State, 5th rated Michigan, both undefeated, both top 10 teams. Ted, interesting question. Is Fitzgerald's job or Fitzgerald's seat finally getting warm at Northwestern? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think he's got that job for as long as he wants it. I think they have these boosters, right, that are building them the new football stadium. They have that beautiful athletic facility. And I think all that's connected with Fitzgerald. I think the boosters love him. I know the fans that they do have are starting to get a little antsy because they haven't been competitive the last 2 years. But they did win a division title 3 years ago. I mean, that's more than what PJ Fleck has done, right? So, but they're no longer competitive right now. They're always going to have issues with the football program because of the recruiting angle. Very high standards to get into the university as a regular student and as a student athlete. They don't cut corners at Northwestern. But I don't think his seat is getting warm to the people who make the decisions. Just my take on it. Give me your take, though. Give me your take on it. Okay, just kneel down at the ball. Just kneel down. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Let's get the half. Gophers down by 6. Because you have been outplayed. You got one drive together with Mo Ibrahim making an incredible run. 19 minutes to 9 minutes time of possession. That's usually reversed in a Gophers game. 250 yards to 125 yards. 44 total plays to 18 in favor of Illinois. This has been all Illinois. Okay. Oh, they're running it back. Oh, no. Just go down. Just go down. Just go down. Kneel down. Okay, so just going to go for a minute here. We're going to take a break after Gophers kneel down here. Going to take a break. I'll be right back. I hope you all join us here for the second half. Illinois 13, Gophers 7. Oh, good. Okay, they're going to kneel down. So it's 13-7, Illinois, Minnesota, halftime. Just going to take a break. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Please join us again for the second half at Peek Around the Corner. Thank you so very much. So, Penn State pick 6. Penn State now is leading 14-13. Wow. Who intercepted that? Curtis Jacobs. Was that a bad throw, or let me know in the comment section. Gary, was that a bad throw by J.J. McCarthy? That Penn State secondary is legit. They're very good. That's why I picked Penn State, +7, because I figured they'd make a play on the young J.J. McCarthy. But man, I think they've been outgained 3 times. They've been dominated like the Gophers, but not. Why can't the Gophers get a pick 6, scoop and score, at least shorten the field on a turnover? They only can win one way, and that is to trot the ball down the field, big running game, Mo Ibrahim. But sometimes you got to win in a different way. You definitely do during the season. You have to win a game that you're not supposed to because your special teams, your defense, or your passing offense carries you. But that just hasn't been happening with the Gophers. Halftime. If you just join us, halftime, Gophers, Fighting Illini down. Fighting Illini, not down. Illinois 13, Gophers 7. It's been all Illinois. Gophers are fortunate just to be down 6. Gary says the pass was tipped. Wow. How much time left to go in that half? About 3 minutes, 2 minutes to go, halftime, Penn State, Michigan. Auburn, of course, scored again. They're second and goal on Mississippi's 1, so they're about to tie it up. Oh, my. Oklahoma's up by 20 over Kansas, 34-14. Wow, an explosion of offense in Norman. Texas has the ball. Longhorns first and goal at Iowa State's 5-yard line. I don't know. I wish I had the answers for the Gophers, but I do not. I mean, besides Mo Ibrahim, try to connect with Spanford again. I got a feeling Illinois is going to bring the heat a little bit here, so maybe throw some bubble screens, some running backs. Kirk Shraka doesn't have the screen pass to the running back in his offensive playbook. In fact, the Gophers pretty much only have about 8 plays in the offensive playbook. And if they execute them well, they do just fine. But Illinois, man, they've thrown out the play. They have ran so many different plays and so many different formations and so many different packages. Illinois is a legit 5-1, 2-1 team ready to try to win the Big Ten West. An incredible job by Bert Bielema. Unbelievable job. Think about it. Think about where that program was heading into last season. Holy smokes. The contract that Bielema is going to get here, because they're going to re-up him. Excuse me while I have some food and some drink here in the halftime. But the contract that Bert Bielema is going to get, just going to be nuts. I don't know what defense adjustments Joe Rossi can even do for the Gophers at halftime. Gophers secondary in the second half been brilliant. Very good under Joe Rossi's helm as a defensive coordinator the last 3 years. And Illinois had everything working. DeVito was on fire. He's playing with so much confidence. Now, the last few passes he had there at the end of the first half, he finally made some mistakes. But, man, he is playing with so much confidence. And let's be honest, Gopher fans, Gophers passing offense, we're not playing with confidence. We're shattered. We are shattered. Other than Daniel Jackson and Spanford, Morgan connecting with those two guys, we have nothing going on. Gophers lost Chris Ottman-Bell, our leader, a 6-year senior, best receiver in the program. We lost him to injury. He's out for the season. Just like last year, he was injured all during the season. So that's hurt us. And we knew going into the season that our wide receiver room was very thin. We couldn't afford a Chris Ottman-Bell injury. And he got injured on a fluke play. Michigan's got the ball. Penn State's 10-yard line. With a minute to go in the second quarter, it looks like the Wolverines are going to take the lead here. So I don't know. I do not know. I'm going to check the Gophers tweets here and see what's going on. Got to check the message boards. I can tell you right now, they're not happy. Gopher fans are not happy. We're not happy. We know we're getting outplayed. We got outplayed against Purdue. That was not a fluke loss. These aren't, there's nothing fluky about this. Purdue Boilermakers took it to the Gophers who won the game. Illinois is doing the same thing. Is Bryce Young going to play for Alabama today against Tennessee? Oh, man, that game is going to be electric. The atmosphere. Wow. And of course, this is a reminder, right? What is PJ Fleck's record at halftime when trailing? I don't even know what the record is, but it's something like 2-19 or something. I'm sure they'll show it. I'm sure that Gophers do not win games that they're behind at the end of the first half. So, row the boat. We're in rough waters. We are in very rough waters here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It does not look like Michigan punched it in, right? 4th and 2, Penn State's 5-yard line.
I was walking and then this beat came to me. Want to try it out?
Michigan kicks a field goal, takes the lead 16-14 for the half. But Penn State's in the game. Penn State is in the game, outplayed, just like the Gophers being outplayed at Champaign. Again, smash that like button. Share the video. We're live. Watch party. Gophers Fighting Illini. The Gophers down 13-7, as you see in our chalkboard behind us. Gophers are fortunate to be only down 6 points. They've been doubled up in yardage. They've been doubled up in time of possessions. They have been outplayed, and it hasn't been close. Mo Ibrahim had one unbelievable, fantastic run as he cut left. Long gain, and then a Brevin span forward, went up and got the ball. And Gophers were able to score on a Tan Morgan run. But that's been it. That's been it. DeVito has been almost flawless. No turnovers by Illinois. Gophers need a turnover desperately. Gophers start the ball here in the second half. But it's been all Illinois. That offense has been clicking, man. All those different plays and all those different packages. Oh, I'm sorry. Mississippi has the ball. 2nd and goal at Auburn. Longhorns are up 14-7 against the Cyclones. When does Illinois play Purdue? That's my question. When does Illinois play Purdue? Oh, Illinois is kicking it off. Let's go Gophers. Let's do it. We need something to change. What's this? What is this? What is this? Are you kidding me? A special teams kickoff down to... Oh, and there's a flag. There's a flag on the field. Was that horse collar? Was that a horse collar tackle? This is what I'm talking about. What do we got? What do we got for a flag? Yeah, we got a horse. Gophers, special teams, big play. Holy smokes. This is what we've been talking about. Special teams never make a play for the Gophers. That's Redding. That is Redding. The little guy. Holy smokes. No one expected that. The Gophers special teams puts the Gophers back into this game. First down. First down and goal at the 4. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Give it to Big Mo. That's a touchdown. Give it to him. Give it to him. They're placing it at the inch line. I don't think his knee was down. They're giving him a touchdown. I don't think his knee was... They're going to review that play. Gophers. Gophers. Special teams. You got to understand. If you're a Gopher fan, you completely understand. Special teams don't make plays. We give plays up. Oh, that's close. That's close. Is it enough to reverse the touchdown? It might be. He might have been down at that. Yeah, it looks like he was down at the half-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal. I cannot change the score. I cannot change the score. Redding with a big, huge return for the Golden Gophers. Quentin Redding, the little guy, about 5'6". That is not an exaggeration. We have a shocking development here in Champaign, Illinois. The Gophers special teams made a play. I don't think that's a touchdown. I think that's going to be at the half-yard line. Maybe about 6 inches out. Wow, stunning. I love to see that play again, that kickoff return. I would guess if this is not a touchdown. Oh, they're going to let it stand. Touchdown Gophers! Touchdown Gophers. Wow. That's what we've been saying the whole time. The Gophers had to win a game with the special teams or defense. And they've taken the lead because of the special teams play. Quentin Redding, about 5'6", about 150 pounds, takes it almost to the house. Ooh, we barely made that extra point. Gophers suddenly up 14-13. But again, Illinois offense has had no issues. No issues with the Gophers defense. Except for maybe a little bit in the red zone. Holy smokes. Gophers 14, Illinois 13. What do y'all think? What's going to happen? Again, Illinois has outplayed the Gophers at the line of scrimmage. DeVito has been fantastic. Chase Brown is a beast. They're going to come right back at the Gophers. But that gives the Gophers a chance. Wow. Wow. I've got to put a tweet out, guys. Sorry. Who would have expected Gophers special teams to make the play of the game thus far for Gophers? I'm in a state of shock. We have not seen the Gophers special teams do that in many, many years. Holy smokes. Ted, how quickly a game can change with special teams. Well, Ted, I know Illinois has pretty decent special teams. Gophers do not. Gophers don't make those plays. Gophers do not make those plays. And I'm not just saying this as an old, worn-out Gopher fan. We turn the ball over on special play. We do not return. After this game, either win or lose, whoever wins, you're going to see statistics about the last time the Gophers had a return of over 10 yards. We miss field goals. Our special teams, PJ Fleck has been a tremendous coach for the Gophers. We've talked about it. Everybody knows it. Like him or don't like his personality, he's elevated the program. Very difficult place to have an elevated football program, right? Minnesota. But It's also been true that under PJ Fleck, special teams has been well below under par in Big Ten football. There's no debate about it. Ask anybody in the Big Ten, ask any Gopher fan. We have not replaced the special teams coach throughout all these years, Rob Wagner. That's a whole nother issue that we'll talk about in a whole different episode. So that's a shocking development. A breakdown from Illinois, because Gophers don't do that. So something happened there with Illinois' coverage. Okay, but Tommy DeVito, how do you stop him? How do you stop him? Because he has outplayed you, Gophers. Tommy DeVito has outplayed the Gophers' defense. Man, Chase Brown, look at that. 4 yards, and he had nothing. No opening. No opening whatsoever. Man, what a back. Chase Brown, Mo Ibrahim. These guys at the very top of college football. Look at that run. Are you kidding me? First down. Should have been tackled at the line of scrimmage. I like the Gophers' defensive line right now. They're getting in position to make the tackle at least. They're not getting blown over by the Illinois offensive line. Not right now, but Chase Brown is making all the plays. 1st and 10, Illinois, as they churn up the yards. Play action, great execution, tremendous execution. 9 yards, Illinois, first down. Gophers defense were on the field for almost 20 minutes in the first half. They can't be out there for another 20 minutes in the second half. Look at that. First down, Chase Brown. Big run. Big run. Gophers linebacker seems to be down, Saren. Gophers 38-yard line. This Chase Brown is a beast. He's cutting and slicing to the Gophers defense. Again, there has been no answer for this Illinois offense today. No pass rush. None whatsoever. Big completion. Big completion. Illinois at Gophers 4-yard line. Nothing is going on with the Gophers defense. Hightower. Justin Wally. Very good secondary play. Very good secondary. Sophomore, all freshman All-American last year. But he got beat. And here comes Illinois. Ooh, Chase Brown gets stormed down by Braylon Oliver. This is the only place on the field Illinois is having any difficulties is in the red zone. Badger Ron is in the house. On Wisconsin. By the way, I'm not evil. Yes, Badger Ron, you are not evil. Neither are the Badgers. But as a Gopher fan, we like to have some fun. Badgers, big game today. I won't say on Wisconsin. I'm not going to sing the song, though. That's for sure. 2nd and goal. Chase Brown. No. Quarterback keep. Tommy DeVito touchdown. Illinois. And that was so easy. So easy. Chase Brown. Can't tackle him. DeVito all the time in the world. Big gain with Hightower. Beautiful fake. Score. Touchdown. Illinois takes the lead. Do they go for 2 or do they go for 1? No, they're going for the extra point. Gophers had the lead for a couple minutes. Yikes, 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 yikes. As I said at half, I don't think there's an answer for the Gophers defense today. Too much Tommy DeVito, too much Chase Brown. Illinois 20, Minnesota 14, an explosion of points starting the second half. So, Maryland, Indiana, 3:30 Eastern Time, ESPN2, Maryland, Indiana. Big game for Indiana to try to get bowl eligible this year. They're going to need to win that game. Wisconsin, Michigan State. I had to pick Wisconsin in my selections on Tuesday. Didn't want to do it, but I had to. -7. They should beat up Michigan State by about 3 touchdowns. Michigan State's defense secondary is dreadful. So I got Wisconsin, unfortunately, in this game. Nebraska, Purdue, the big game tonight. Whoever wins can still dream of an appearance at Indianapolis in the Big Ten championship game representing the Big Ten West. Whoever loses, it's got a tough road to hoe. I like Purdue in that game. Of course, they're favored by 14. I've got Nebraska covering the spread, but I got Purdue winning that game. Ted would not have guessed this game to be a shootout. I wouldn't have either. I would not have either. Badger Ron, hearing rumors out of Madison. Leonard might be named full-time head coach during the bye week. 10/29/2022, trick or treat. Rumors out of Madison, according to Badger Ron. I wouldn't doubt that Jim Leonard will be named at some point the head football coach at Wisconsin. In our peek around the corner hot board list, we have him number 1. I think they're going to give him all the opportunities in the world to win that job. They've seen how he's conduct business for 7 years. So I think it's all but his. But, if there's not a collapse in Madison, he'll probably be named the head football coach. I don't know about the trick or treat around 10/29, but we shall see. 1st and 10, Gophers. They're going to have to score every time they got the ball now because Illinois is just rolling. Oh my gosh. Tight coverage, Illinois, and Dalen Wright. Again, Dalen Wright can't make any plays, can't get any separation. The transfer from Texas A&M. You can't just rely on Mo. But that's what's happening once again for Minnesota. 2nd and 10, need a big play. There goes Mo. There goes Mo with a huge gain. What, about 20 yards? Goes over 100 yards for 14th straight time, 15th straight time in his career. He sees the hole and he goes. Right? Doesn't have blazing speed, but he's shifty. He's got great balance, great vision. He's going to be an draft pick, probably 3rd round pick, I'm guessing. Right now, I think he's got a fourth round grade, Mo Ibrahim. There was nothing there. Illinois called the right play. They crashed down on the right side. 2nd and long. Again, needs something more than Mo here in this drive. Second and 12. Tough spot for the Gophers to be in. Ibrahim, 117 yards. incomplete. The Jackson, they ran the slant pass. And that's basically the only offensive play we got. And Illinois knows it's coming again. No separation. I don't know. 3rd and 12. Illinois, under Brett Bielema, under Walters, defensive coordinator, they're just too smart to be. They know what's coming. They know what's coming. Gophers do not know what's coming on Illinois' offense. Nothing has really changed. Morgan back to pass, get rid of it. He doesn't get rid of it. He doesn't sense the sack coming around Quinn Carroll. Gophers going to have to punt the ball. Illinois stops the Gophers. Again, for those who have joined us here at Peek Around the Corner, watch party, Gophers Fighting Illini in Champaign, Illinois. Please smash that like button. Please share the video with your friends and family and subscribe to our channel. Appreciate you guys so very much. This is a tough spot. This is a tough spot for our beloved Gophers. Punting the ball to this offense we cannot stop. We're trying to get a turnover. 1st and 10, Illinois at their own 23-yard line. They got the lead 20-14. Mississippi's up on Auburn 28-17 at half. Oklahoma 35-21 over Kansas. Texas 14-7 over Iowa State. And then Michigan, Penn State should be starting pretty soon. Michigan's up 2 points, 16-14. They've outplayed Penn State, but Penn State with a pick six. Jaquez was a steal for us. Not sure how so many missed on him. That's from Ted. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me get this up there. Okay, I think there's a lot of steals that Illinois is going to get on defense there with Walters. As they're recruiting, developing their players, not just their linebackers. There's a lot of guys that Illinois is going to hit on here. With that coaching staff in place, bright days ahead for Illinois. Bright days ahead. I am so impressed. And I was impressed going into this game. I just felt that Minnesota defense would play a whole lot better, that they could do something against Illinois. But this has been a brilliant performance. Brilliant performance by Illinois. Michigan game should be starting up here pretty soon. Oh boy. Let's see, I'm getting a lot of not so good messages. Well, we had one great, beautiful moment as a Gopher fan. We took a kickoff and we almost ran it for a touchdown. We scored a couple plays later. That was fun. But everything else, has been not so good. Illinois has dominated the Gophers in Champaign, Illinois. Need a turnover. Need a fluky play. Need a mistake by Illinois right here. Need a mistake. Make a mistake. You know what? Chase Brown doesn't make mistakes. I mean, he got 4 yards or 2 yards there, but there There was nothing there. And he made a brilliant run. Some of these short gains are the most brilliant runs in the game. Man, is he good. Okay, DeVito missed with the pass. Good coverage by Wally. This is a big 3rd and 8. Now, when DeVito goes out wide there, it's a little bit... His passes aren't quite there, but he goes down the middle of the field, man. It's right there. Timing is beautiful. 3rd and 8, I expect Tommy DeVito to look down the middle of the field. Someone cutting. 3rd and 8. Watch that tight end. Watch that tight end. Watch that tight end. Watch that tight end. There, big hit by Braylon Oliver. Gophers. Illinois they do have to punt in their territory, 4th and 3. Gophers stopped Illinois, first time in a while. All right, Gophers. Now, do you give Quentin Redding a chance to return the punt? I guess you do. I guess you have to give him the go-ahead. Give him the go-ahead. Let him return this punt. Because he's our punt returner as well. Go for it, young man. No, wave everybody off. Wave everybody off. All right, 1st down and 10, Gophers, 24-yard line. Gophers get another opportunity. Defense came up and made a stop. Ryan Matson, thanks for entering the chat, young man. We needed that big defense to stop, and we did it. Somehow the Gophers got to stop. It was that 2nd down play. DeVito, sometimes on the very outside, his throws are a little off. Everything inside, he's on, which is most of the case with college football quarterbacks. He's a little off, so if you can force him to throw it wide, looks like he's a little bit more inaccurate. Yeah, I think we got a little fortunate. Every time Illinois doesn't give the ball to Chase Brown, man, that guy he is nifty. He is a nifty running back. He's making 3 and 4 yard gains when there's nothing there. Defensive line's not getting blown out right now. They haven't been since the first drive of the game. They did get blown out in the first drive. I think they've made some adjustments. They're there for the tackle, but Chase Brown is so shifty. Wow. Penn State's got the ball in their territory. The second half has finally started for Penn State, Michigan. Wolverines up 2 points. Longhorns extended their lead from 14-7 to 17-7. The Sooners are at the Jayhawks 1 yard line. They're up 14 points. Ryan Matson says, I hope Tanner turns things around. Yeah, it's a mixed bag, right? It's some of this is Tanner Morgan's inability. I don't know how to say it. He has a ceiling that isn't quite as high as the elite quarterbacks in college football, right? Doesn't quite have that arm. Can't really make plays with his legs, although he made a great running TD. But his wide receiver core is very, 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 very thin. It's too thin, man. It's too thin. Gophers could not have that injury to Chris Ottman-Bell. But injuries are part of the game. It affects every team. We just lost the guy we couldn't afford to lose. And you can see we don't have separation from our wide receivers of Dalen Wright, Michael Brown, Stevens. Let's see what happens here. 1st down and 10. There's Mo making 5 yards out of nothing. Good 1st down run. 2nd and 5. Gophers. Second and 4. Excuse me. They got the rush on. And Morgan, boy, this is starting to look like the passing offense of last year under Mike Sanford. Let's be honest, Kirk Shiraka. Let's be honest. We, for whatever reason, we're the football program that can't avoid a one-man rush and make any sorts of plays. The pocket, everything has to be perfect for us to make a passing play, successful. If everything's not perfect, we can't make the play. 3rd and 4. They're going to break down. They're crashing on us. They're crashing down on us. Oh, boy. First down, Gophers. Brevin Spanford barely gets it, if he got it at all. I think they're going to give it to him. Boy, I don't know. I do not like that play call. Got your tight end going towards the sideline, 2 yards short of the first down on a 3rd and 4. Don't like that play call. Got away with it. Got away with it. Again, the rush. He's open. Can't make the play. Again, when Morgan doesn't have his feet under him, he can't get the ball released. It's a matter of strength. It's a matter of athletic ability. Again, don't get me wrong. He's got the pass rush on him. Illinois sending the blitz. But he just doesn't have that strength to get it out there. Can't quite make the play. Terry Nord comes in with the smack and says, have a watch party when Gophers are playing our sisters of the perpetual poor, or whatever he's saying. Basically, he's saying, don't have Gophers watch party when we're playing a team with a pulse like the Fighting Illini. Well, we're going to have watch party for every Gopher game. No matter how bad their passing offense continues to be in the Big Ten Conference. 3rd and long, Ibrahim gets stuffed. It's the same story, guys. Same story. Different year. Same book is being written. They're crashing down on us. This is exactly what Illinois did last year. They're going to make sure they blitz someone and make Morgan have to move his feet. Well, Morgan made a good attempt for first down, but he comes up short, about 3 yards. 4th and 3, I would punt it. 4th and 2, I would punt this ball. I would punt it. We cannot make plays in the passing game. They're going to stack the running. You got to punt it. Good decision by Fleck. Got to have your defense make a play, make a turnover. Again, our passing offense is stymied. Stymied again. To have a low punt. Very low punt. Illinois 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. We need a defensive turnover. Let's go, Gophers. Our 2 touchdowns have been a long, beautiful run by Mohammed Ibrahim to bring us close down to Illinois territory. And then our other touchdown was a kickoff return, Quentin Redding to start the second half. But there's been no passing. There's no successful 2 passes in a row to bring us down the field. It's the same offense of last year. No screen passes to the running backs. It's just slant, slant, slant. Illinois knows what's coming. For whatever reason, the Gophers don't target the tight end Brevin Spanford enough. I don't know why, but good tackle by Tyler Nubin on Chase Brown. Big tackle, because if he doesn't make that, Brown's going to get a long gain. Crashing down the safety, Tyler Nubin with the tackle, 2nd and long. Play action. DeVito dumps it off. 4-yard, 5-yard gain. I tell you what, DeVito with the sprained ankle moves a lot better than Tanner Morgan without a sprained ankle. That's just the way it is. The difference in athletic ability from our quarterback to other teams' quarterbacks throughout the years is quite the gap. Again, overall, Tanner Morgan has been a successful quarterback of the Gophers. His record speaks for itself, but can't elevate the play when it's needed. When it's needed, we just don't get it out of the quarterback position. Again, our wide receiver room is very thin, and that's killing Tanner as well. The blitz, they got him, but DeVito makes the play. DeVito makes the play on the blitz. A brilliant play by Tommy DeVito. Again, the quarterback elevating its offense, its passing offense. Look at this play. Look at this arm strength. Look at that. That's it right there. That's the play, guys. 3rd down, they get the conversion. Tommy DeVito's arm strength. And here they come. Chase Brown, 7-yard gain. That was the moment the Gophers needed to stop him. But DeVito, the quarterback, makes the play, elevates the offense. We do not get that in Minnesota. Matson, the game last year was hard to watch. Yes, it was. Very difficult to watch. Terry Nord, fill me in on Penn State, Michigan. Michigan just scored a touchdown to take the lead 22-17. DeVito, look at that. Bam. Fake handoff. Throws it hard. Hightower. 1st down. Gophers 45. The level of play in this game hasn't been close between Illinois and Minnesota. It hasn't been coach. Fleck, you've got issues on your team. It's the same team as last year. Passing yards, 210-21. You can't win Big Ten games with that type of statistics. But that's what happens over and over again. Ooh, that's a gutsy throw. DeVito is feeling it, though. So he's making throws that he shouldn't be throwing. Can the defense get a turnover? That's about the only way you're going to stop this offense right now. 2nd and 10. Huge TD for Michigan. Ryan Matson. Michigan up 24-17. Excuse me. Terry Nord. -6. Gophers. FCC should check your papers. Nord coming in with the humor. There goes Chase Brown. Look at that run for 6 yards. Found the crease. 3rd and short, or 3rd and 4. DeVito 20 of 26. Look at that throw. 1st down, the Bryant, 1st down. That's a dart. That's an NFL throw, ladies and gentlemen. That's an NFL throw. Quick release, bam, right there. Good coverage, Wally, doesn't matter. 1st down, Illinois, 38-yard line. I think we all see where this game is going. DeVito, 21-27. Ted, Auburn making it a game with Ole Miss. Well, that's horrible. That's dreadful for my selections. Again, peek around. Look at that play. Ooh, we got lucky. Isaiah Williams slipped. It's a tackle for loss for Disco Danny Strigow from Osseo, Minnesota. My selections are going down in flames. Holy smokes. Well, Penn State's pushing right now. That's about the best news I got. 2nd and 13. All right, so we got about a 3rd and 8. Run about a 3rd and 8. This is the play of the game for the Gophers defense. They have to somehow make a play against Tommy DeVito from Illinois. 3rd and 9. 18 seconds to go. They're going to run this clock out. They're going to probably run this play in the 4th quarter, I'm guessing. Or maybe not. Okay. They're going to take this to the 4th quarter. Again, other than the opening kickoff from Quentin Redding to get the Gophers the lead, it's been all Illinois. Illinois has thoroughly outplayed the Gophers in a game that the Gophers needed to win. Thoroughly outplayed the Gophers. There is some big questions now in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in Dinkytown. Big questions. This Gopher team, it's sliding backwards. It really is. The passing offense, nothing, no changes from last year. Not getting the running backs involved in the passing offense. Not getting the tight ends involved in the passing offense. You don't have the wide receiver room to compete. So we refuse to work in our tight ends and our running back in the passing offense. It's inexcusable. From this Gopher fan, I've been around for decades. I've seen this story before. All my smack friends say the same thing. But wow, it's the same thing, guys. It's the same stuff. But I don't even know if that's even the story coming out of this game. The story coming out of this game is Tommy DeVito. We know what a beast Chase Brown is. But Tommy DeVito, my goodness. Wow. And he's doing this on a bad ankle? Oh, jeez. Woo! Terry Nord, enjoy watching these shows, Greg. You are entertaining and informative. Thank you, Mr. Nord. Terry Aloysius, Himalatius, Connotacious, Sacrilegious Nord. A good friend of mine. Thank you so very much. Again, smash that like button if you like this content, even if you're a Gopher fan. Even if you're suffering through another loss as a Gopher fan, smash that like button. Please, please, please smash the like button. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. We had a remarkable week at Peek Around the Corner. Wow, lots of views, big time shows, recorded shows. Again, my Tuesday episode is always the selections for the next Saturday. And I'm going down in flames once again so far today. Ole Miss is only beating Auburn by 4 points. Don't understand it. Okay, here we go. Play of the game. Play of the game. I've said that about 5 times, and every time I've said that, it's gone against the Gophers. Need a turnover. Need a turnover. Need a turnover. 3rd and 9. Make a play. Somebody make a play. Sack them. Sack them. Strip ball. Interception. Scoop and score. Bad. Oh, jeez. Oh. Bad snap to the quarterback. DeVito scoops it up. And our defensive end crashes in. Thomas Rush, number 8, doesn't contain at all. Don't know what he's doing on that play. Long gain. Terrible defense. Terrible defense from the Minnesota Golden Gophers. No containment. DeVito makes a beautiful throw. Pass interference called, I think, on Justin Wally. Looks like Bryant came up a little limp there. So did Justin Wally, it looks like. Pass interference on number 5. I got no problems with that call. Justin Wally hit him twice. Yeah, good call. Illinois, first down. First down and 10 once again. Wally has a cramp. Gophers going down in flames in Champaign, Illinois. This is water, by the way. I wish it was something else. A message to Terry Nord. Ooh, look at that. That was a long game. That's a touchdown by Michigan. Oh, that happened before. 24-17 Michigan. A message to Terry Nord, Dan Leonard, Jeff Olson. Do not make any plans for the first week in Indianapolis this year. No plans. No hotel room. No pizza. No nothing. No nothing. I'm staying home with the wife first week of December in Indianapolis. We're not going to Indianapolis. So, put that message out there. Illinois first and goal. Up 20-14 over the Gophers. Good stop. Good stop on first down and first and goal. Again, Thomas Rush crashed down, lost containment on that 3rd down and 9 running play by Illinois. That was the worst defensive play of the game for Minnesota. That really cost the Gophers here. Can't lose containment like that. Just because it's a bad snap. We've seen that before, however. DeVito rolls out and he throws the ball with just tremendous pace and accuracy. 3rd and goal. Good defensive tackle there on Isaiah Williams. 3rd and goal. Gophers trying to hold Illinois to a field goal. 24-17 Michigan. Penn State's got the ball at their own 41-yard line. 3rd and 8. Good coverage. Good coverage. Excellent coverage. Just happened to be out of bounds. Good throw. That was great coverage on a couple of those receivers in the Illinois end zone. Illinois has to kick the field goal here, I would expect. They get up 2 scores. Gary, does Minnesota have any decent quarterback recruits in the mix? Or do they need to go portal? That's a great question, Gary. They do have Athan Clackamanus, the Greek rifle, a 4-star out of the state of Illinois, who he's in his 2nd year. Boy, that was a bobbled snap, but he still made the field goal. A lot of bad snaps from Illinois. That's about the only thing they're doing wrong this game. So Athan Clackamanus looks good. He had a lot of growth from his 1st year to 2nd year. He looked great in August camp this year. So that's the guy that's going to be their starter next year. I did mention on a Gopher message board, Minnesota 247, that I thought Minnesota should reach out to the quarterback portal for next year. But I got blasted pretty hard because a lot of hopes and dreams are in Athan Clackamanus. He's a tall kid, 6'5", pretty skinny, but he's put on some weight. He's got a rifle. They call him the Greek rifle. He's got a rifle. He can run. So we'll see. But I think that's the future for next year. But you know what? The Gophers offense has to... we've been saying this for years. It's never going to change. They got to... That playbook is so small. I mean, it is so thin. It's the lightest playbook in the country. Literally, I think the Gophers run the least amount of different plays, different packages, different formations than any Power 5 team, Power 5 program. You remember they led all the Power 5 last year in the percentage of plays that were running plays. They don't have a passing offense. It's anemic. It's anemic. And it's more than just one thing that's causing it. That's the problem. That's the problem. And the Gophers, you talk about Gophers trying to get a quarterback in the portal. They can't get receivers in the portal. They can't get them. They go for them, but they can't get them. They can't get them because the receivers look at our passing offense and how it's set up. So, I don't have the answers, guys. I'm just sitting here watching the Gophers not make it to the Big Ten championship game for, I don't know, how many years. How many years am I? I'm 54 years old. 54 years in a row. So, that's a Gopher fan. That is a Gopher fan. Ted, whoever wins the West is going to be a 3 TD Dogs or worse in the championship game. Yeah, anybody's going to be a 3 touchdown, probably more. Ohio State, man, that team. CJ Stroud is just he's getting better every week. This is his second year as a full-time quarterback. This is his last year. He's going to NFL. This is his third year, so he's eligible to go in the NFL draft. He's that receiver core that they got. Offensive line the Buckeyes got. Their defense is way better this year than last year. So, I mean, it'd still be a fun time. Man, Illinois, Purdue, whoever makes it, it's going to be a great time for your fans. Just enjoy it. Enjoy it because we're going to no divisions in 2024. So it's going to be even more difficult. But enjoy it. And Bielema is going to gain so much from this season in recruiting in the state of Illinois. PJ Fleck has been picking off really good players in the state of Illinois since he's been the head coach of Minnesota. He's not going to be able to do that anymore. He's not going to be... Bielema is going to close those borders in Illinois. Yeah, there's still going to be some players, of course, that get picked off. SEC, higher up Big Ten teams. Look at that. It's just... We got a pass interference call, but was that pass interference? Dalen Wright can't separate... Dalen Wright, can he even separate if I was guarding him? Honest question. Old fat flu guard, could I guard Dalen Wright? Do a little clutch and grab? Oh, I guess that was pass. Yeah, he had a whole jersey. Yeah, that was a good call. I'm just bitter because we can't get separation. Can't get separation. Bielema came in and made Illinois players a priority from day one. That's from Ted. Yeah, the previous head coach there, who's a good guy, good NFL coach, he didn't recruit. They didn't even put out the effort to recruit. That was abysmal. They had to make the change. Exciting times in Champaign, Illinois. Ooh, look at Mo busting over somebody. Couple yard gain for Mo Ibrahim. Again, you can't win Big Ten games. You can't win Big Ten divisions with just having Mo. As fantastic as Mo is, and nothing has changed for the Gophers. No development in the passing game. Zero. None. Hard questions have to be asked. That's all I'm saying. Nobody's getting fired. They're all coming back next year, of course. Great defensive play. It took forever for the ball to get to Brevin Spanford. As Tanner Morgan's backpedaling. By the time that ball got there, Brown, Illinois safety, flapped it away. DeVito's throwing that ball. The ball gets there, right? Took forever for that ball to get there. Bam. Swatted out. Great defensive play. Woo! 3rd and 7. Got to go for it on 4th down. If you don't make it, need a miracle. Need a miracle here in Champaign, Illinois to stay in the game. Morgan gets crunched. It's 4th and 1. He did not make first down, and Morgan is hurt. The 6-year quarterback is hurt. There's another play there. You see where we took a clubbing shot to the top of the head. Hopefully that's not the injury. Ooh, he took a shot to the head. The fist came in and bammed him right in the head and his head snapped. Oh, I hope that's not the injury. But that Illinois defender came in and just boom, right in the head. You can see Morgan's head snap. Michigan still up 24-17. Mississippi only up by 7 over Auburn. Oklahoma Sooners up 42-21 over Kansas. Iowa State's down 17-14. They got the ball at midfield. Tennessee, Alabama. Tennessee's missing their safety. They're missing Tillman, their best receiver. I still think they're going to give Alabama a game, but they're missing 2 of their best players. Again, thanks for joining us today at the watch party. Gophers Fighting Illini. Tune in to Peek Around the Corner during the week. We have new episodes every single day of the week. We cover everything college football. Everything in college football is important to us here at Peek Around the Corner. So please subscribe to our channel. You get notified of when our episodes are released. Follow me at Flug Empire. You see the ticker at below the screen here, or in the bottom of the screen. Flug Empire. Follow me on Twitter. I also will let you know when a new episode's been released. We cover everything college football. Everything. The polls. Like tomorrow, for example, when the polls come out at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, we send out a video, a rapid reaction to the top 25 AP poll that just comes out. On Tuesday, we have our selections. On Wednesday, we do bowl projections. Throughout the week, we talk about the games, we talk about the drama, conference realignment. Realignment never sleeps. The new contracts at Pac-12 and the Big 12 are trying to negotiate with Fox, ESPN, and possibly Amazon and Apple TV. We cover it all here at Peek Around the Corner. So give us a listen, subscribe to our channel, and you'll get notified. Matson says Michigan is running the ball all over Penn State. Blake Corum, 61-yard TD run. Michigan, 31. Penn State, 17. Corum, 154 yards. Yeah, he got clubbed to the back of the head. That is a head injury. The guy was trying to punch the ball out, and he just punched him. He punched him in the side of the head. No flag. Oh, yeah. That's, the defender didn't try to do that, right? He's just trying to punch the ball out. But that's, his ankle got tangled up there. His left ankle. Let me know what type of injury they're saying that is. He got punched in the head. Are they looking at he got punched. That was a good blow to the head. Oh, God. That was a blow. He kind of, just kind of, He was just punching. He was trying to punch the ball out, and Morgan bent down at the last moment. Again, these defenders, man, sometimes they have a penalty, but they're doing that was a first down, and he was short. Is that what they're reviewing? If it's a first down or not? That was not a first down. He was short, wasn't he? I think Morgan was short. I think that's going to be a 4th down and a half a yard. Something like that. Call reverse. Yeah, that's fourth down. He didn't make that. That's a good reversal. These close calls are going against the Gophers, and they should be. That was not a first down. Fourth down, Gophers. Just give it to Mo. Let's see what happens. Let me know what type of injury that is for Morgan. Is that a head or a knee? Is that a head or a knee? The backup quarterback, is he similar to Tanner Morgan? No, he's completely the opposite of Tanner Morgan. He's tall, he has a strong arm, no experience. He can run like the wind. He just bobbled that snap. You see his quick reaction there to the bobble snap? He's got quick feet. He's tall, skinny. He can absolutely run. He's got a big, strong arm. But he doesn't have any game ball experience. And we know how that goes in the Big Ten. But this is the Greek Rifles time. This is the Greek Rifles time. He's taking over next year. So now let's see what he's got. He's from the state of Illinois. He's playing against the University of Illinois. The Greek Rifle. Throw long. Have him throw deep right away. Just bam. See, he can, well, I was about to say, he can elude a rush. They're just crashing down on us now. See, this is what Illinois did last year. Heck, this is what Bowling Green did last year, because we don't run screens to our wide receivers, to our running backs, to our tight ends. So you just start crashing down, because all we have is slant passes on our offense. It's the same Gopher team as last year. There's a slant pass. See? Slant pass. Illinois defenders know where the play is going. They know where it's going. They're playing the inside. We're not going outside. We're going inside. Slant pass inside. So they're covering that. The Illinois defenders are leveraging themselves that way. There's nothing. Gophers are doing nothing that Illinois doesn't know what's going to happen. It's just a... Oh! Man, the pass was almost there. Interference either on the Gophers or Illinois, whatever. The pass that was a good toss. He showed some touch on that throw. We might have gotten pass interference. Gophers might have got bailed out. Maybe. Oh, it's on the offense. Push off on Michael Brown-Stevens. So that's why we got separation on that play. Just punt the ball. Again. Oh, yeah. Dalen Wright gives someone a shoulder. Good call. It doesn't matter. And Dalen Wright's probably upset he didn't get the ball thrown to him. The reason why you're wide open, you got to punt it. You can't. Dalen Wright's trying to talk to PJ Fleck. PJ Fleck saying, kid, you haven't been open in 4 weeks. Ted, an impossible spot for him to get thrown in. Yeah, absolutely. But that's the way it is. That's football, right? We lost Chris Altman-Bell. We lost Mohamed Ibrahim. When we lost to Purdue, now we just lost Tanner Morgan. But again, it's all about that passing offense. Once again, and there's the punt, right? We can't punt either. There it is. Terrible game from the Gophers. Once again, except for our kickoff return to start the second half, and the great running of Mohamed Ibrahim. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. That is about it for the Gophers highlights. Michigan still up 31-17. Mississippi State up 38-24. Ole Miss over Auburn. Oklahoma 42-21. Iowa State Cyclones up on Texas 21-17. They got the ball at the Longhorns 11. Texas is not back yet. Texas is not back. I'm going to have to put out a tweet here. Okay, Illinois, first down, 20-yard line. Second and 12. Second and 12. Look at that run. Woo! Chase Brown, his acceleration off cutting is fantastic. He is an NFL running back. Chase Brown is an NFL running back. Mo Ibrahim and him are... Yep, Iowa State is up on Texas. Look at that. I mean... The score is 23-14 Illinois. 9-point lead Illinois. Illinois has the ball. 9 minutes to go. And to be honest, this has been a blowout. This has been just a blowout. Just a blowout. Illinois is the much better football team. A football program on the rise. Minnesota has done no changes. Nothing. It's the same team. Same team from last year that couldn't do anything. When the Gophers went 11-2, they had Tyler Johnson and Rashad Bateman on the outside with Rodney Smith, Shannon Brooks, younger Mohammed Ibrahim running the ball so that offense could work. They had an improving defense. But in this, now we don't have the juice. Do not have the juice in the wide receiver core. Hopefully the Gophers get the ball here with some time for Athens to get some snaps in because he might have to play next week at Penn State at night in a whiteout game. Holy smokes. Look at DeVito. That throw we can't make. We can't make those plays. We can't make those plays. Illinois can with Tommy DeVito. This is simply a route. One team is way better than the other team. That's just the way it is. That Penn State game next Saturday is going to be ugly for the Gophers. Going to be ugly. 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 Woo! Beautiful run. Beautiful run. Big first down. Gophers defense has been on the field the whole game. They have no answers. They've done good in the red zone, but they've got no answers. I just hope Gophers get the ball back with a few minutes to go here. Give Athens a few more snaps. That's the goal for the game. Oh, you know what? I haven't changed the score. My bad. No one's telling me this is 23. Probably soon to be 30, but let's just put it up there. Okay, let's check the scores here. 23-14 Illinois. Michigan up 31-17 at Penn State's 33-yard line. Iowa State 21-17, but Texas got the ball. Iowa State's 42-yard line. Jeez. Mississippi's up only 38-31. Ooh. Chase Brown, an elite talent. We saw two great running backs today. Chase Brown, Mohamed Ibrahim. Chase Brown, of course, got a lot more help than Ibrahim, right? A lot more help. A lot more help. A lot better offense on Illinois than Minnesota has. What do the Gophers do next year? I mean, they lose Mohamed Ibrahim. They lose their Remington Award. He's going to win it. The center, John Michael Schmitz. They probably lose Tyler Nubin, our good safety. He's probably going to the NFL draft. Tough time ahead for the Gophers, which is nothing unusual for this Gopher fan and Gopher fans throughout the state of Minnesota and the upper Midwest. This is who we are, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 5 minutes to go, 4th and 1. Gophers had two exciting plays today. The big run by Mohamed Ibrahim and the big return kickoff by Quentin Reddy. That's it. That's been the game for the Gophers. Everything else, Illinois it's been a slow death. Illinois, first down. Well, it doesn't look like Athens going to get his few snaps. I was hoping he would, but Illinois is chewing up the clock. 1st and 10. Gary, I thought Penn State's defense was better than this. Well, they do have a good defense. They have a great defensive secondary. McCarthy's only thrown for 124 yards. Corum has had a big day. Michigan's a great team. They are. You know, it's at the start of the season I predicted Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State in the college football playoffs. I had 2 Big Ten, 2 SEC teams, but that Clemson, man, they've made a big run this year. They've looked great. DJ Uiagalelei has played way better than I thought he was going to play. So it looks like Clemson's going to ruin that party. I mean, not ruin it, but, disrupt the 2 SEC, 2 Big Ten. So Michigan may have to beat Ohio State at the end of the season to get to the college football playoffs. Because that college football playoff selection committee, they're not leaving out Georgia or Alabama. They're just not. Unless Alabama gets tripped up today against Tennessee, which I'm hoping for. But that Clemson, man, they've played great. They got a road game against Florida State today. If Clemson wins that game, they're on their way to the college football playoffs. So I think that's going to leave out either Michigan or Ohio State. And they're both great teams. I think Ohio State's going to beat Michigan at the end of the season. But Michigan's got a great team. They're elite. They're very elite. Jim Harbaugh, say what you want about him, but he has cranked up that program. He's cranked it up. And Penn State, Gary, Sean Clifford, he's one of these guys who the ceiling is too low. It's not all his issues, but his ceiling is too low for the Penn State to really challenge for the Big Ten East championship. They've got other issues, but his ceiling is too low. I saw the game when Penn State went to Minnesota when they're both 9-0 in 2019, and Sean Clifford, man, he stumbled around for 3 quarters. Got it going late at the end of the game, but threw that late interception. And ever since then, his ceiling, it's not high enough. And I think Franklin has known this, but I'm not sure if they've been able to connect with the quarterback yet that can supplant Clifford. Hopefully next year, Penn State gets their hands on a top elite quarterback, because that's what you need. You need that in the Big Ten to win it all. Ted, your Gophers ran into a buzzsaw today, but still think you guys are the top team in the West when healthy. I don't think so, Ted. I don't think so. But thanks for coming to our watch party. Thanks for Illinois fan to come to our watch party. Appreciate all your comments. No, I do not, we thought with Kirk Shiraka that we would take a step up in the passing offense, but it hasn't. It hasn't worked out that way. Not at all. Not at all. We're the same Gophers. Same Gophers isn't going to win the Big Ten West. Mo Ibrahim is the star, and then we don't have much else. That's it. You don't win the Big Ten West with one guy. The Gophers are going to lose Mo Ibrahim to the NFL next year. Now with Minnesota out of the race for really anything important. Hopefully Ibrahim gets out of this season injury-free. Last year he tore his Achilles. First game of the season he had 163 yards. In the third quarter against the Buckeyes, he was running all over them, and then he tore his Achilles. He worked all off season, and he's been brilliant this year. Again. But we don't have anything else. We can't exploit it. So what? We have a great running game with Mohamed Ibrahim. We can't do anything else anyways. And the other teams know it. They know it. Timeout. Illinois, once again, dragging this last part of the game out. Dragging it out. Again, if you haven't done so already, please smash the like button. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed to it yet. Another tough loss for the Gophers. Not tough that it was competitive, because it wasn't. Just a tough loss because it really shows Gophers football program right now is just dead in the water. It's just dead in the water. Look at that. I mean, I know that's not for first down or anything, but look at that throw. I mean, that's just something that, We couldn't. Gophers can't make that play. Just that simple play right there, the Gophers could never do. 4th and 4. Illinois kicking a field goal here to get up 12 points. It just means I have to change the scoreboard one more time. Ooh, it looks like he curled it in. Looks like he curled that kick in. 26-14, Illinois. You know, I never did check when they played Purdue. Because if Purdue beats Nebraska, that's the game, right? Let's see here. Let's check it out. So, Illinois plays on the road. When they get a week off. They get a week off. It's a good time for a week off. Then after that, they play on the road against Nebraska. They play at home against Michigan State. That's a win for Illinois. That will not be competitive. And then they're at home against Purdue. My goodness. November 12th. Then they're on the road against Michigan. Then they play Northwestern, which is a win. So that Purdue game, that's going to decide the Big Ten West. That game is going to decide the Big Ten West. Purdue, Illinois, November 12th. If Purdue beats Nebraska tonight. If Purdue beats Nebraska tonight, Purdue, Illinois, in Illinois, November 12th. Because even if Illinois loses to Michigan, they'll still be, you know, they'll have the game, they'll have the advantage of head-to-head if they beat Purdue. Because the other games on that schedule are wins. November 12th, Purdue, Illinois. Just throw it deep, young man. There's a flag. There's a flag. Illegal motion, Gophers. Wow, what a nightmare. We are living in a nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. Living in a Gophers nightmare. Let's wrap this game up, shall we? 26-14, Illinois. Gophers play a night game and a whiteout game at Happy Valley next week. That should be fun. Athens throws an interception. Beautiful turnaround play. Secondary turns around, interception. That ball came wobbly out of Athens Clackamanus, the Greek Rifles' hands. That's your... Okay, be nice. That's your future, Gophers, right there. Please go to the portal. Please go to the portal. Gophers, we need to go to the portal for the wide receiver position next year, offensive line position next year, because we're going to lose some guys, and the quarterback position. Portal, portal, portal. That's what we need to do. Gophers were not competitive today against Illinois. They were not competitive really against Purdue. They got beat by Purdue at home. The score might have been a little bit closer, maybe. Was it 20-10? But they got beat. They got beat today. They're going to get beat next week. They're a beaten team. If I was Mohamed Ibrahim, I would think about just ending it. Just go prepare for the NFL draft because you are a true NFL running back. Eisman 57, losing Tanner was the dagger. I think the dagger was already put in. Tanner Morgan, that wasn't That wasn't happening. It might have been the third dagger, let's put it that way. But the first dagger was Illinois just kicked Gophers' butt all day long. Let's wind this game down. Thank you. Thank you all again for joining us at Peek Around the Corner. We appreciate it. Appreciate you so much. Another long afternoon for Gopher fans. They're just not able to compete. We were hoping that Kirk Shiraka would change it up for us, but yeah, I'm probably going to get some heat for the tweet I just put out, but here it is. Tip your hat to Illinois. Much better team won today. Not close. Gophers will need to go into portal aggressively for offensive players on all units. On all units. On all units. There it is. I'm going to get some pushback by Gopher fans. But there it is. On all units. Including the quarterback position. Sure, give Athen all the development he needs to get ready for next year. But you can't just go into next year with Athen as your only quarterback. Plus, we have Cole Kramer. But, we need a passing offense good enough to compete. We don't have it. Cole Kramer is a running quarterback. A new quarterback for Penn State, their young guy. Gophers get the ball. 57 seconds to go. No timeouts. Down 12 points. Oh boy, I wish this game would get over. Okay. Here we go. 1st and 10. Good throw. Good throw. Down the middle. Brevin span forward. 1st down. Brevin Spanford is another guy who'll probably go enter into the NFL draft after this year. Nice throw. Back to Brevin Spanford. Athen getting a few snaps here to end the game. Athens just threw an interception. Don't know where that throw went. Okay, that's it. I'm closing this baby up. Finally, the long nightmare is over. Illinois 26, Minnesota 14. Illinois plays Purdue November 12th. November 12th. That should decide the Big Ten West champions if Purdue Boilermakers can beat Nebraska Cornhuskers later tonight. Thank you all for joining us at Peek Around the Corner. Until next time, from all of us to all of you, please, you all take care of each other. Thank you so very much.